So this is quite old footage, and I find it quite interesting looking back at it. It's the first time I've ridden him without a bridle, and the first thing he does is sort of shake his tail when I get on, and his head goes up and he's looking back at me. Now they do look back at you because you're the bringer of good things, so they keep their eye on you. But I think if you see when I turn and you actually look at his facial features, I think there is still a lot of tension in this horse. You can see his muzzle is very fixed. His head is quite high, his nostrils are quite flared. Now, if we move on to this video, you've got a very different outlook there. I think this horse is same horse, but this is him at a much more relaxed state. Again, we've got all this stuff I've done without putting pressure on him. I've been just mainly using positive reinforcement, very light pressure as aids, put my leg on to go forward, that sort of thing. And I think the really sort of telling thing is that from the two videos, the second part of this sequence is a horse that looks very different to the first part. It's all taken about the same sort of time, but the ridden bit there is definitely a fair bit of tension in his face, and it's really easy as horse trainers to sort of ignore that and look at the way he's walking there. I mean, he's not walking out madly, but his walk is pretty half asleep, whilst his walk when I was ridden was a lot, sharper. And I think as horse trainers, it's easy to overlook what's really going on if you get the behaviour. I thought I was quite clever riding him without a bridle, being able to turn and stop. But if I think what I know now, I think there was still quite a lot more work to do with him to make him feel really comfy. There he's turning his head away because he's a little bit sort of not overwhelmed, but he's like, there is a slight resistance when he turns his head away because he's a bit confused or whatever's going on. But generally, the 2-second videos was a very happy, calm horse.